What's up, guys? My name is Dylan. Thank you for tuning to the Gun Gear and Gaming channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about free will and why it's such a huge thing in the United States of America and why it's such a big part of our culture and society. Now let's talk about what is free will. Free will is basically defined as having the want to do something because you want to. You're not doing it because you're following somebody else's footsteps. You're not doing it because your superiors telling you whatever. There are times where you don't necessarily have free will, such as at the workplace when your boss says, okay, I want this done, this done, this done. You have to do it. It's part of your job. Other than that, for example, let's look at the people in prisons. They may say it was the drugs that made me do it. It was the alcohol, whatever. But they chose to consume that alcohol, which then affected their decision making. And I'm not proud that anybody's in there. I don't agree with what they did. But again, they took the free will of I'm going to consume alcohol or drugs to do it, and then they're going to under the effects of alcohol or drugs, they're going to act accordingly. You know what, that's what you want to do, but look where it got you. Free will, it talks about that, because free will is a huge thing. I know people that for some reason they just go with what everybody's doing because it's cool, because it's a cool thing to do, because they want to do it because so-and-so's doing it. Me, I'm a very independent person. I don't mind if I'm in a room and I don't know anybody. If somebody starts talking to me, I'll try and keep the conversation going. But for the most part, I don't really initiate. I'm very stubborn. I'm very introversive, which I'm not proud, but it is what it is. But I do have free will. This is a good example right here. Probably about a month ago, mid to early December, maybe late November last year, 2015, I was working on my Elite Force M27. And mind you, I want to go airsoft. I haven't fired it up in 2 years. I got it in 2013 when the limited edition came out, and I got it for Christmas. It was a Christmas and birthday present one, just because of the pricing and stuff like that. And to me, this was I haven't fired this gun up in 2 years, so I'm like, cool, I'll be able to use it again. Take it out back, I shoot it, and I hear it's fine. And then for all of a sudden goes, wow. What the hell is going on? I spent 3 hours, it was probably from maybe 8 that morning to probably about 11, taking this thing apart. It's in 500 different pieces. The receivers on one end of the table, the uppers on another. The whole gun is just 5 million pieces. I crack open the gearbox, come to find out the pistons stripped. The teeth on it were gone. And this is where I got a little disappointed because as you guys know, the pricing of the limited edition M27s, they were expensive. And for the fact that they had a plastic piston in there, but all the other parts were metal, that kind of ticked me off. But that's besides the point. I open up, shit. The piston stripped. Okay, well, call my buddy and say, hey, we want to go to an airsoft store with me? I'll pick you up. Yeah, sure, no problem. So, meanwhile, I'm still trying to take the gearbox apart. Damn it, I can't get it apart. Called my friend. This is where the free will kicks in. Because I could have sat there and left him waiting. Or I called him. I said, look, I'm probably going to be probably another half an hour. This is maybe 10:30 right now. At the time I'm calling my friend. I said, you can come here and drop your car off. I'll still drive, but you can just leave your car. I don't want to keep you waiting. Yeah, sure, no problem. Comes over, leaves his car, whatever. Go up to call the airsoft store. Do you have the piston? Yeah, come on down. Come on down. Okay. And then this happens. I ring the gearbox guy's like, yep, your piston, that's the only thing that's wrong. Well, you're going to have to leave this here at my tech. Now, me, I'm very stubborn, and I like to take things apart and put them back together, see how they work. I look, I'm like, no. He's like, well, fine. And the guy was a very nice guy. He was the owner of the store. Very, very cool guy, but he was kind of snobby because I knew I wasn't going to make him any money. I was still going to buy the part from him, but I wouldn't be able to buy his tech's geniusness for an hour. And I looked at it, I said, look, dude, I'm not going to do it. He's like, fine, you just got the YouTube video your way out of it, which I said, that's fine. That's what I've been doing all morning. It got me halfway there. Pay for the part. And how does this relate to free will? Because here's what happened. A lot of people, when something breaks, they don't fix it. They sell it off and, okay, this is wrong with it, and they get rid of it. Me, I want to fix it. I made the free will conscious choice in my head to fix it. While most people didn't, I didn't. I said, screw it. Now I know what's in the gun. And this is where also the free will guy kicked in. I knew if he wanted to charge me for using his tech skills, really, he charged you probably about $30 to $40 inspection fee, plus 30, 40, maybe even $50 an hour. I know airsoft techs, depending on where you work and depending on how long you've been working, they make a decent dollar, but you have to know what you're doing. I've never opened a Gearbox before. I'm glad the M27 has a version 2. So I had no idea what I was looking at. Come to find out, YouTube is a great place, I learned, to really put your gun back together, which is okay. And I think another thing that relates to free will is just, because I'm trying to give you guys examples here. That's why I go on these stories. Another one is I listen to records. I have a huge collection. I have probably about maybe 9-10 records, ranging from the Black Keys and Jack White to Led Zeppelin and Aerosmith back when they first came out. A lot of people are like, well, why do you listen to that? It's just more convenient on your phone. And they're right. It is more convenient on your phone. But to me, it's not the same. I'd rather listen to a record because it's physical music. You can hear it. It sounds different. I like hearing the crackle and the pop and stuff like that. To me, I like it sound better. Why? I like it. It's to me, it's Americana. It's American history. I know they have it overseas and stuff like that, but some of these bands, like even Led Zeppelin, they came over here, Aerosmith, AC/DC, when they were huge over here in the United States. To me, it was just the coolest thing ever because I enjoyed it. But back to free will, it's a tough thing because a lot of people don't have it. And what I'm trying to kind of express in this video is to give yourself some free will and use it. I mean, if you have it, use it. As humans, we have the right to have free will. Therefore, we shouldn't let anyone tell us what to think, how to think, what to do, how to do it. Because at the end of the day, we're all people, but we can't let somebody dictate our actions based upon it's a cool thing to do or it's just easier to do. If you have free will, you could open your mind to up to so many more things.